Hi everybody. In this video, we are going to see one effective strategy used for day traders. Okay, this is combination of trend line and RSI. Okay, this actually I did a back test and the result was awesome, guys. Okay, so we know like most of the time the trend line fails. Okay, and most of the time the RSI also fails. RSI we used to buy when it goes above 30 and then sell when it goes below 70, but most of the time it fails. The trend line also, like support resistance, we don't know when to trade in the range, and also there is a support and resistance will be there. We don't know when to buy and whether we can sell or it will again go up, or whether we can buy here or again it will go down. We are not sure on that, right? So to avoid all these confusions, what I did was I just combined trend line and the RSI. So we know this is a trend line, and then so there is a buy, there is it's up down movement is it. Okay, so this is our resistance and this is our support. So now we know this is how the price move. Okay, but we don't know whether we can take a buy or sell here. We don't know whether it's a buy or sell because it goes up, then again it comes down. Same here, it goes up, again it comes down. Same here also it happens. So trend line is there, and then we don't know what to do here. Okay, so then we have a RSI, just consider separately. Okay, we know it goes above 30, and then take a U-turn here again. So we don't know whether we can sell here or the trend will go up. Same here, whether we are not sure whether the downtrend will continue or it will take a reverse trend. So we are not sure whether simply following 30 and 70 is not effective, and it won't give the high probable trade. Okay, and in this trend line also we are not sure whether see, we know that there will be a breakout is there. Okay, so breakout, of course we know if it is breaks down we can sell, or if it is break up we can buy. Okay, but what we can do when the market is in a range. Okay, so that was the concern most of the time, because most of like more close to 70 to 80% of the time the market used to in a consolidation mode. Only 20% each time it moves in either uptrend or a downtrend. Okay, so how to make in the most of the time in the market. So most of the time the market is in a consolidation mode, so how we can make money in that. So that was a concern for more people, so this video will help you to fix the problem. Okay, so we'll see the strategy now with example. So I've taken Infosys. Guys, I did for Nifty and Bank Nifty as well. It worked there as well. But for explanation purpose, I will be explaining only on the stocks. Okay. So we know this is the trend line. We could have drawn the trend line whenever there is a turn here. Okay, and then the proper turn here, and then the RSI also goes below 70. Okay, so this is our reference setup. Okay, so the first setup is a reference setup, and whatever coming next to that or the trade setup. Okay, so we can trade here. Okay, so here just see the reference setup, how it acted in the market. So in the reference, what happened is there is a change in the trend in trend line. This is the resistance. It took a turn in the resistance, and then RSI goes below 70, so it's actually a sell. And then similarly here it exited. Okay, so it reached 30 and then exited the we exited the position. There was a change in the trend. Okay, so this is the reference. By referring that, we will be taking a position here. So we know in the past it happened. So the trend line took a turn and then it went down. In RSI it went to 30. So similarly, whenever we have a change in the trend, once we reach resistance, see the RSI goes below 70, then take a sell position, and once it reach 30, we'll exit the position. Okay, simple, right? So we have a reference trade which we need. Unless until you have a reference trade, don't take a trade. Okay, a reference setup. unless until you have a reference setup, don't take a trade, don't take any position in the market. It can be a buy or sell, don't take it. Okay, so this is for sell. So for buy also there is a reference setup is here. Okay, so RSI goes above 30 and then this trend line take a U-turn, it reaches 70, it reached on the top, so there was a up movement is there. Okay, so similarly, so now this is the reference setup. Now we have a reference setup. So now what is the trade? So this here it take a U-turn, RSI goes above 30, okay, and then it reached 70. So here we will be exiting our position. So here it is a buy and here we will exit our position. So first have a reference setup here, be confident on the reference setup, and if you have a reference setup, try to trade using that as a reference. The reference is like here it take a U-turn, RSI goes below 70, it market went down. Okay, so we do the same thing. Whenever the resistance take a U-turn here and then the RSI goes below 70, it is high probable because in the past the same pattern occurred, buy, sorry, sell. Similarly in here the market took a U-turn near the support, RSI goes above 30, the market went up. Use that as a reference, trade here. So here, of course, the past performance, the past pattern in the chart appears. So here, instead of referring somewhere a very long period, we are referring the recent past, okay, and then we are doing our trade. So here we have a, so this is the reference. There is a trend line, is it? It took a turn. RSI goes above 30. It reached 70. The market went up. So this is our reference setup. The market went up here. Okay. So keeping this as a reference, what you do, we'll just see here the market change. RSI goes above 30. Buy and then sell when it reaches 70. Okay, sorry, 70 here. So we exit our position. So we have a reference setup and then we have a trade setup. Okay, unless until if you don't have a reference setup, don't trade in the market. Okay, so for example here we don't have any reference setup, so don't trade like this. If you have a reference setup trade, that gives you the high probable trade. So we have multiple confirmations. One on the trend line we have one confirmation, on the RSI we have two confirmation, on the reference setup we have a third confirmation. So with multiple confirmations we have a very high probable trade in the market. Okay, so this is TCS and this is our reference setup where the resistance, it took a turn, goes below 70, so it is a sell, and then it reached 30 and then the market actually went down. So this is a reference setup. You keep this as a reference and wait for the next setup where the market went down, RSI goes below 70, you take a sell position here, and then the market is currently in the downtrend. Okay, and one more thing, important thing is, like, if you want to do conservative approach and you don't want to take a risk initially, means instead of waiting for 70 or 30, I recommend you to exit at the 50 point. Okay, so whenever you sell here, exit when the market reaches 50. Whenever you buy here, exit when the market when the RSI line reaches 50. So initially maybe you can use this setup, or otherwise you can use this this RSI 50 as a stop loss whenever you take a buy or a sell position. Okay, so this is to save our profit in both cases. So here also this is the reference setup. Market take a U-turn, RSI goes above 30. We reached somewhere here, we exit somewhere here, so we sold the position here. Okay. So similarly we have this is the reference setup, so this is the trade. Market take a U-turn, RSI goes above 30 and then it reaches 70, we exit the position. So maybe once if you have this kind of setup, there is a breakout here. So this anyway gives a upper trend, but this is a different strategy. This particular strategy is focused more on this consolidation mode. Even in that we will be able to make money, because breakout we have many different strategies and that helps us. But in consolidation there is very less strategy, which gives actually the actual money will be made only if you use this kind of setup. Okay, so reference setup, and then we have a trade here. In so this is our reference, and all these are like trade. So again, we take a U-turn here, we exited here, we buy somewhere here, we buy somewhere here, and then we exited somewhere here, we buy somewhere here, and then we exited somewhere here. Okay, so this is our reference setup. We have one trade, we have, and then two trade are there. These are the trade setup. Okay, remember three confirmations: trend line, RSI, and reference setup. Okay, these are the confirmations. Again, here we know it where it goes below 30. So this is our reference setup. Again, we know this goes below here, and then we exit the position somewhere here. Once it reaches 30, we will exit our position. So this is our reference setup, and this is our trade setup. Same here, we have initial setup is here. So this is our reference setup. Once we have this, so here this is our trade. We'll be selling somewhere here, and then we'll be exiting our position somewhere here. Okay, so this is our reference, and this is our trade setup. And breakout, we have a different strategy. Okay, again here this is our reference setup. We buy here, and then we reached 70. So this is the reference, and here what happens is we buy somewhere here, and then we exited somewhere here when we reached 70. From 30 to 70 we have a like breakout. We'll follow differently. Okay, so so this also again, I mean, here it didn't reach down, so I don't consider this as a reference. For example, here 70, it took a reverse trend, but it didn't reach 30, so I don't think it is a strong setup for a sell. But for the buy, yes, it have a strong setup. Okay, again we have a reference setup is here. I mean, we'll take a sell position here, and then exit here. Okay, this is our trade setup. That's it guys from this video. Hope it helps you in to have a high probable trade rather than focusing only on trend line or focusing only on RSI. Combine both, two confirmations, trend line on RSI, and then third confirmation, have a reference setup, and then you proceed with the trade. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel.